Tell you what, he did a nice job of getting through the middle of 3 and 4 and picking that throttle up. He's going to become the quickest of the go-or-go homers, 22nd quickest for Joe.
29-12.
So that will send Mike Bliss and that 09 team to the house.
Larry, he continues to gain down that back straightaway.
He's going for a whole lot more down here. Eased her down into turn 3 and 4. This is where he was so good earlier. You see how much the tracker went to the right, back to the left. He's working on a top 10 run here.
Outstanding effort right there by Joe Nemechek.
7th overall.
Excellent job there, bud. Ran a 29-12 on the first lap and a 28-91 on the second lap.
I don't want to sound like a broken record, but can you imagine if they could get financial help, how fast they would be? Look at the teams they beat.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Brock Beard, and this is your starting lineup as they have qualified for the Lenox Industrial Tools 301 at New Hampshire. With his second straight pull at this track, just shy of his track record last September, it's the destroyer, Juan Pablo Montoya. Last week's pole sitter Casey Kane starts next to him. He's gained 5 points positions in the last 2 races. Row 2, the Blue Deuce of 3-time winner Kurt Busch, and the Mark 5 of last fall's winner Mark Martin has his best starting spot since Dover. Row 3, the Rocket Man Ryan Newman scored his first Cup win at this track during his rookie campaign. Huda Man David Ruderman has the 6th spot on the grid. Row 4, what an incredible job by front row Joe Nemechek. Not only does the 1999 fall winner have his best start of the season, but his best ever since last fall at Kansas. Sideways, Sam Hornish Jr. was equally impressive and rolls out 8th. Row 5, the Warrior from Emporia, 2007 fall winner Clint Bowyer, and fresh off his first road course victory, the 40 Dominate of Jimmy Johnson. Row 6, sliced bread himself, defending winner Joey Logano, and the Tasmanian Devil Marcus Ambrose backs up his strong Sonoma performance with a 12th starting spot. Row 7, the bright yellow fella Paul Menard, and Brad the Big Keselowski in the AAA colors. Row 8, the need for Scott Speed, and the Wonder Boy, 3-time winner Jeff Gordon. Row 9, looking for his 5th New Hampshire victory, the Mayor, Jeff Burton, and Sleek and Swift, Regan Smith qualified 18th despite breaking his left wrist in his grinding crash last week. Row 10, the amazing David Ragan, and Denny Hammerin Hamlin hopes his hood stays down this week. Row 11, it's Black It Quacks. It's sponsored by Aflac, the 99 of Concrete Carl Edwards, and the Wild Thing, Kyle Busch hopes to rebound from a disappointing run at Sonoma. Row 12, Casey Mears, back with Tommy Baldwin, has one of his best starts of the season, next to point leader, happy Kevin Harvick. Row 13, the Rushville Rocket, 2-time winner Tony Stewart, and the New Jersey Fury, Martin Truex Jr. should be one to watch after his post-race comments last week. Row 14, Joplin, Missouri's Jamie McMurray in the Suave colors, and the Berlin City Auto Group Ford of dangerous A.J. Allmendinger. Row 15, Reed 83 Sorensen climbs into the Red Bulldozer for the first time. The Master of Disguise, Elliott Sadler, had a strong run for much of last week's race on the road course. Row 16, fan favorite Dale Earnhardt Jr. was 11th last Sunday. The equally popular Mad Max Pappas makes his first start at this track. Row 17, it's Car 17 of mighty Matt Kenseth with new crew chief Jimmy Fennig, and the Biffmeister Greg Biffle won here in the fall of 2008. Row 18, J.J. Yaley continues to get Dusty Whitney's Dodge into the big dance, so does the Buckeye Bullets Dave Blaney for Prism Motorsports. Row 19, the other Phil Parsons car of the Texas Twister, Michael McDowell, and David Stremme looks to build on Boris Said's 8th place finish as 2016 nears the top 35. Row 20, David Gilliland returns to the 37 car after a solid run last week. Andy Lally reunites with Kevin Buckler's Cup team to make his first double track start. Row 21, Kevin Conway secured his first lead lap finish back at Sonoma. Next to him, just 1 week after Robbie Gordon's sterling runner-up finish at the road course, Bobby Labonte takes over and will start 42nd after a crash in practice left the 7 team without enough time to make a qualifying run. And in row 22, all by himself, the Onion, Todd Bodine, gets the Gunselman gang into the show after the team skipped the race at Sonoma. 2 cars missed the show this week. Full throttle, Travis Kvapil misses his first race of the season, putting one of the front row motorsports cars out of the field for the first time since last fall at Texas. Mike Bliss was also unsuccessful in getting Phoenix Racing Chevrolet into the field after the team's 12th place finish with Jan Magnussen. And ladies and gentlemen, there's your field for the Lenox Industrial Tools 301.